Hey everyone, Scott here. And in the past we've talked about integration, but this week specifically we're going to talk about when is it time to get a second opinion. Now, you may have an existing advisor or you may handle your own money. Maybe you're a DIY investor or maybe your spouse handles your money. So this week we're going to talk about some red flags you should look out for that might tell us it's time to get a second opinion. So let's get right into it. So red flag number one is if you're within 5 years of retirement and you have not thought about a written income plan. So if you have an advisor and they haven't brought up an income plan and you're within 5 years of retirement, that's a major red flag that it is time to get a second opinion. Red flag number two is if tax planning has not been mentioned at all. Unfortunately, a lot of advisors just really don't talk about taxes, whether they're not allowed to or they just don't want to, but we kind of consider that borderline malpractice. If you're not thinking about taxes in retirement, that is a major red flag, and it might be time to get a second opinion if your advisor has not talked about tax planning yet. So red flag number three is if you don't know how your advisor is getting paid. Now, there's a lot of different models out there for how financial advisors can get paid, so it's important that you at least understand how they're getting paid and have some transparency there on how much it's costing you to work with an advisor. Now, even if you're not working with an advisor, you have a cost to your investments. I promise you, there's nothing out there that is free, so you need to understand those costs, understand your all-in costs to be investing and to be working with an advisor. If you don't have that clear understanding, that's a sign that you should be getting a second opinion. And the last red flag we're going to talk about today is knowing the why behind your investments. If you don't understand why you're invested the way you are, that's a red flag. I see it all the time. People will come in and they'll be in some sort of investment product or fund and they don't understand it. They don't understand why they're in it. They just know that someone sold it to them or someone recommended it, and they don't understand the why. And that's really, really important, especially as you approach retirement. So if you don't have that clear understanding of why you're invested the way you are, that's a sign that you need to get a second opinion. So those were the four main red flags that you need to be on the lookout. Now there's more red flags that you should be on the lookout for. We actually have a checklist available down in the description. You can click that link, and if you find that there are too many that you have not taken care of, give us a call to speak with an advisor and get that second opinion. If you want some more financial education, go check us out at our website, carlsonfinancial.com, up in Carl's Corner. And until next time, have a great week.